Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to another Islands of Magic live stream. I have finally gotten everything for the Elder Boss chest. I think it was like 3 sessions. And now I am tasked with the ordeal of looting everything and putting it in ships to get it back to home. The problem is that I found this place by getting lost, so I'm not sure how that'll go, but I have a lot of fun with the sailing and the faster boats, so I'm excited. And if you're watching, keep in mind everything you see is publicly accessible. There's multiple ways that you can try out Enigma Mode or Islands of Magic. Enigma Mode is a vanilla compatible mod pack. I know that's confusing, I'm not going to explain all of it, but if you want to play in single player on your own computer alone, you can do that. Just look on Thunderstore for Enigma Mode. Alternatively, you could join us here on Islands of Magic. This is a rework of Valheim running Enigma Mode that's meant to be playable no matter when you join. If it's 6 months after the server launched, 2 weeks, or a year, you're going to be able to find your spot in progression. You could use a new character, you could use an older character. It's whatever you really want to do. This is supposed to be a world that feels alive and scary and real. Make sense? That you can find other players in and reliably find the unexpected. And you can find that just by searching for Enigma Mode on Thunderstore, or by joining the poolside Discord. You can get the information for that in most of the descriptions of my YouTube videos on the YouTube channel, JP Valheim. For now, I'll get back into playing. Feel free to ask questions. I'll be around. Feel free to ask about Valcon as well. This can be super fun. Can't wait. I need 2 more troll trophies, and then I have everything I need. Ooh, and I can make a silver knife. I've been meaning to do that. Hey, there's a diverger I can sell things to. Perfect. Alright, so now I gotta get all these up on the boat. And then I'm gonna put everything I'm selling in the cart. Because I do actually have a limit. I can't have more than 8 of these. So that's like 8 full inventories. It's a lot of space. But realistically, even 8's probably a bit much. I'm gonna encounter some losses. Oh, hey. There's a troll trophy. Hey, Mike. How's it going? Good night to you as well. I hope you sleep well. You know, I've learned the secret to having a lot of energy is having good rest. The painful burdens of reality, eh? I used to consume a lot of caffeine. So I worked at a coffee shop so I could have free coffee. And let me tell you, when you have access to free lattes, free frappuccinos, free whatever you can get at Starbucks, oof. It's like modern soft power. People love that caffeine. These days I just have black tea, and even then I have a lot of it sometimes. But I found that even though coffee does make me feel stimulated, ultimately it ends up causing enough problems with my sleep that I actually get more done if I focus on resting than if I focus on, like, stimulating, right? But obviously that's not always an option for people. It's not like you can just be like, oh, well, why don't you have 26 hours in your day so you have 2 hours more sleep? This is all to say that rest is a wonderful thing. It makes life more joyful, more enjoyable. Uh-oh. Boat's a little too close for comfort. Alright, we got one side here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so 8 is actually a reasonable amount. I could do even more. Jeez. Alright. I don't know if it's a good idea to do more, but I could. I'm gonna try and stick with 8. That sounds like kind of reasonable, maybe, sort of. I'm happy that yeah, I've been really busy these days, but got ahead with work, and today I've been able to just kind of chill, and it's nice. I found that if I only have like 2 hours to play or something, you would think I would just do it, but it's almost like I enjoy Valheim a lot more if I can like go on these like really long kind of epic adventures and do a bunch of things. And it's kind of funny because when I was a child, that was my favorite thing about video games. Like if I went on a quest in a video game as a kid, I didn't want some short quest, some fetch quest. No, I wanted the quest that like is a series of 18 chains that takes you all over the world, and like that's the kind of thing I loved. Which is why I love RuneScape, because RuneScape has a bunch of like quests with stories and these things, whereas other MMOs, yeah, quest is a very vague term. That generally means like, go kill this over there, right? It's not like I don't do those things, because Slayer is just that, right? I'm having trouble here. Yeah, oh! And just fell right into... That's hilarious. I don't want that many, though. I want... Yeah, there we go. 4 on each side, please. Or I guess 10 works. It's kind of hard to tell if it's better if they can slide around a bit or not. Because sometimes if there's too many and they clip into each other, they do this, like, imploding thing. And once it flipped the boat over. That was not fun. Ah, it was fun. What am I kidding? The reason I love this stuff is because of the risk. Like, it just feels like, oh gosh, I could lose all of this stuff into the ocean. Oh no. Even though technically I can't really lose it because the dungeon looting crates are invincible. No, I made it that way on purpose. So like, even if a bone wall blows up your boat, like as long as you use these things, then they won't like sink and drop into the ocean. Your boat will, but this stuff will stay. And I found that to be more fun, because then it's like the shipwreck and you can go retrieve it. And that has often led to me getting a bunch more building resources anyway, so ultimately it all works out. I guess this is for the best. I'm gonna need more space on the boat anyway, so I'll just try and take as much as possible. Why not? I've never let a bad idea stop me before. That does mean I need more of these crates, though. I'll get 4 more. Ah, yeah. I forgot to update the implementation. Let me do that. Okay. Alright, so now I need to run into the dungeon. And I need to spawn 4 dungeon looting crates. Yeah. And now I need 1 or 2 more troll trophies. Oh yeah, these guys are here. Alright. Made all the trophies. They're not trophies. Now those get teleported away. So they should now be right out here on the other side of this log. Yeah, there we go. I'll make it easier to make these in the next patch, but for now this is how it has to be done. Alright, and then I have this cart, and pretty much I need to process everything into the boat, but I need to free up some space by selling everything that I don't need so that I can put it in coin form. Then I can just deposit those into the bank account, basically. What on earth is happening here? I'm trying to sail in like the opposite direction, but it's just not letting me. I think it's from the inertia from the crates. Whatever. I learned my lesson last time. I have to avoid using the higher speeds, and I also have to avoid storms. Like I just get wrecked if a storm happens. Gonna lose all this precious crate cargo. Crate cargo. There we go. This is how a ship should look. Stuffed to the brim with all you hold dear. It's kind of a prerequisite to get the most immersion out of the bone maw encounter. Hello, Merit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, I feel like balance is restored again. I hadn't been getting many of those Discord artists kind of spam comments recently. But now, in both of these streams, I've had multiple. It almost feels good. Actually, to be honest, I'm really happy with how, like, I used to kind of, like, want to, I don't know, it's like I expected something from streaming. But then I realized that I don't actually, like, I don't want to be a streamer. All I want is to, like, play Valheim and be able to develop Enigma and show people, like, how to play it and where to go to, like, give feedback about it and try it out. That's my main intention, and streaming is a way for me to, like, bring more people to the Enigma project, right? But I see how, like, now that I don't stream on a schedule, I just stream when I feel like it. I have a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoy it. I love it. And it's funny because that makes it easier, if that makes sense. And, like, I really didn't like it when I streamed each day and on a schedule, because my life isn't that reliable, to be honest. Sometimes, like, things happen and I'm just not in a good mood, and it's not really a good idea for me to make content. Now, of course, the Western workaholic in me is like, no, must always work. You're gonna die, work. But, you know, I've learned that part of me is basically full of shit and psychotic, so I don't really listen to it these days. Especially because most things in my life that are good, they didn't come from pressuring me. It just came from, like, learning to enjoy something. And when you enjoy something regularly and it develops your skill set, eventually, like, something useful happens because of that, right? And for me, that's kind of how computers are. Like, I don't know, computers have played a big role in my life. I was able to leave the US and go live in a foreign country and kind of do what I want, and that was all because of computers. I'm like, on paper, I don't earn anything, you know, I earn like $10,000 a year, something like that. Maybe 12, if I'm lucky. That's like nothing by Western standards. So I like live in this area where people in the West think I'm not okay because of how little money I have. Does that make sense? Like in my family? I'm not necessarily saying they think I'm not okay. It's more like financially they don't understand the freedom of just what it means to really, like, your whole life costs $600 or $800 a month or whatever. Like, my life here is $600 a month. It's more than that because I choose to help someone out and, you know, provide for them in these things. But even that makes it like 1,200, you know, way different. Hello, Randy. Welcome. The random Hyman 21. Welcome. I have been doing progression, and now I'm doing my favorite thing, which is putting a bunch of cargo crates in a boat, and then losing it all to some kind of bone maw or tragic ocean-related adventure. I love it. The thrills of it just really gets to me. Okay, so I guess I can just destroy all these now. That's probably the best thing here. Uh-oh. I guess I can live with that. It's okay. Oh, great. Now there's a tree in the pile. It just re-rolled all the vegetation so it came back. Funny. Alright. Bone. Now for the looting part. Ah, yeah. So this is, I got a set of empowered troll leather. So in Enigma, the highest level is like level 96, right? So each set of level 24 troll armor gives you 52 armor. You can use this system, the empowered system, to get really powerful weapons and armor. And that's how you like hold your own in the crazy world that is Enigma. Yeah, exactly. And there's a couple different ways you can get empowered stuff. I'm actually going to do a bunch of empowering once I get back to the base. But I don't know when that's going to be, to be honest. Maybe I'll make it back today, but I have tons of stuff to transport back there. And like, I don't know how that's going to go. But alright, let me focus for a minute here. So I need to put everything I'm going to sell into this cart. And then I'm going to try and save inventory space by selling all this stuff. Ah, cool. What kind of mods are you using? There's so many cool Valheim mods, to be honest. I think you could play like a new Valheim mod every week and then like not run out after like 5 years. Some of them aren't the best quality, but some of them are really good quality. So, you know, it's pretty crazy what's out there. Nice, that's awesome. Those ones are good. I've heard good things about them. I pretty much live in the vanilla compatible modding world, which I know may be crazy for people, but yeah, CLCC, yeah, that's it. Or CLLC. That one's fun because I think it gives like different monster not monster behaviors, but monster it gives different that's the one that has like burning skeleton and electrified skeleton, and it gives like different types of each monster, right? Because I've seen screenshots of people playing Enigma and that mod, and so they'll have like the Enigma variants and it pairs with all of the variants from CLLC. It's crazy. Oh my god, so much stuff. Alright, I have a new plan. I'm gonna make a chest. Just one single chest. And this is just gonna have the things I have a bunch of. Norse demigods, huh? I'll have to check that one out. I've heard good things about those mods, but obviously, yeah, I haven't. Especially once I started developing my own project, it's like I like interviewing people and talking to players who play things, because then they tell me the things they like, and it's really cool. But I have like limited time myself, so that's why I'm really happy to be able to be involved with this Valcon event this year, because I'm able to interact with so many people who work on these Valheim worlds and learn a lot that I didn't know about before. It helps me make better experiences myself. Very, very beneficial for me. Okay, so basically I'm just throwing building resources in here, and then miscellaneous nonsense is gonna go in here. Okay, I have to sort this a little bit because it's just insane. And things I'm gonna sell will go in the other one. Okay, okay. Kind of like the Forsaken powers. I'm not sure what a demigod power is, but I imagine it's like a Forsaken power. Sounds cool. This part's gonna be kind of boring. I'm just kind of tossing a bunch of nonsense together here. I have these three things. There's basically the cart that gets the stuff I can sell to a diverger. And then there's this chest, which is just building materials, right? Like wood, stone, grouston, that kind of thing. And then everything else. I've learned that with the inventory management, the stressful part is having to make slot by slot decisions. So when I have to look at this, read it, okay, think about it individually. For each one, it's really stressful. I hate that shit. Like, I absolutely hate it. And what I've found is I can do a lot of stuff as long as I'm able to do it like this. Like, okay, this is the chest for that. Boom. It's automatic. Over here, now I just click, 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 click. I don't think about it that much, right? And I found that that makes it way more enjoyable. I don't get too concerned. Those sound badass. Some crazy abilities. Some people really like to use that epic loot mod as well. So it gives these affixes to like your weapons, and you can have like lightning swords and crazy things. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, those are my item drops. So now, let's throw this away. Okay, now I want to grab everything that's sellable. Yeah, that makes sense. It's some of those affixes are insanely powerful. Like, you can kill a Grey Dwarf and then get something that can, like, kill Motor. Yeah, okay, so I want to remove everything I'm selling. Slash is a building resource. Alright. Solid, actually. There's not too much stuff here. Mostly simple resources. Hey! Ah, full inventory. Good. Alright, for now I'm just gonna run off and sell these things. I still have some more stuff to sell here, but don't need to worry about it for now. What I need is a diverger. Oh yeah, there's diverger in the dungeon. Haha! Perfect. Yeah, that works well because I don't have to worry about them leaving. Nice! The money is... Hey, not bad. 5K. Nope, didn't want to do that. I guess I can beat this one, why not? Oh, nope, they don't want that. Ah, well, I don't have what you need. Alright, that's sellable, sellable. Calm down, Mr. Grey Dwarf. Nice. Okay. Hey, they didn't leave. That's cool. Every time you sell something, there's a chance they'll get tired, and eventually they're like, screw this, and they leave. I got lucky, though. Yeah. I was like, what is that? And this allows me to consolidate the inventory a lot. Because not only do I have to loot all these things, but I have to go turn in the Elder Boss chest, get all the stuff from the reward from that, and all the stuff from the other base camp as well, so... It's like... a whole bunch of nonsense. Ooh. Okay. Good so far. Alright, nice. Boat is done, but now there's this chest over here that has... Yeah, I don't feel like transporting loads and loads of wood and stone, because at this point I have enough money, I can just start like buying that stuff. To worry too much about it. Okay, this is the miscellaneous stuff. Anything I want to sell here? I really don't need all these Grey Dwarf eyes. Don't need that. Okay, yeah, here's where I can sell. Yeah, stone and wood pretty much. I guess I kind of... Nah, I don't need this. What I will need, I guess... I'll need wood for... So I'll probably go to the mountains next, so... There's no point in having a lot of wood, but I can get rid of the stone and keep the wood. Yeah, there we go. Now for the crystal. Crystal's worth a lot of money, so I can sell it, but also having enough to make a decent amount of glass is nice as well. So I think I'll just sell 100 stat or 100 of it. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Nice. Okay, there we go. One did leave. Not the other, though. Awesome. Alright, so now it's time to try and put all the stuff from here into one place. Oops. Ooh, I just realized I went up into that dungeon. I'm lucky I didn't go too far away, because if you go out of the loaded area, the boat can just like flip over. Dump everything out. What's that? Okay. I'm gonna be smart though, and I'm gonna put... I guess if I'm really being smart, I should deposit the coins. Yeah, okay. So you can deposit coins by just walking over them. Then they get put in a magic bank account. There we go. Nice. No. Not what I was trying to do, but that's pretty fun. There's probably a better system than just looking at everything and holding E, but this is going to be my system for now. Hey, I'm almost done with this part. Wonderful. It should be fairly simple to get back, but it's all about luck. Like how many serpents I aggro, if I aggro any drone while on the way. Ah, and here's the rest of it. Hey, look at that. Nice. I love it when there's loads and loads and loads of items and then they're sorted. The water's calm. For now. Alright. Guess I should try and loot it in like a category here. Let's get all the silver. I guess silver's pretty important. I should probably, yeah, put the silver in the hold here. Okay, and then, yeah, just throw this stuff here. And I think this one had wood, right? Okay, whatever. Got wood now. Nice. Okay, there we go. Boat. That stuff. That's good. Now all I need is some troll trophies, but I can get that back at the forward base over here. Alright. I guess that ultra card just lives there for now. Now I learned my lesson. No speed above 2. Even then, just for like a moment. If I stay close to the coast, as long as it's not thunderstorming, I'll be fine. But if it starts thunderstorming, I'm in a bad spot. Unless I'm like inland in a lake, then it doesn't really matter. There we go. Yeah, these won't have. This is from an earlier boat, and no sense in worrying about it, so I'll just loot all the stuff and transfer them here. Should be fine. Nice. Okay. Now, most of the items that remain are in some nonsense chests in that base right there, so I need to get as close to it as possible. There we go. Good enough. Oh god. Wrong attack. Oops. I'm glad we added that feature. turn off fires by kicking or rolling. Alright, now here we have some more nonsense. Oh, nice. All of this, all of this. All of this. Shit. I don't want to deal with all of these items. Oh, it's okay though. I haven't even turned the thing in yet. It's okay. I guess realistically I need to filter it here. Make another nonsense chest. And just start like dumping stuff in here. I wish there was a place full like whole inventory. That's it. Kind of like place stacks, except didn't care if nothing was in the thing yet. So what I'm doing here is I'm making sure that there's a bunch of like different individual items in both these carts, so I'm kind of like trying to fuse them together, because then they'll take up less space. Yeah. No, that mod is really cool. The one that like automatically puts things away. Yeah. It's a good idea. Welcome, Yannick, by the way. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. There's another mod people use that... Is that the one that like when you... Let's say you have a cart and you're like picking stuff up, it just automatically puts it in the cart and it makes a bunch of swirly red stuff? I've seen that mod a couple times. Okay, empty, empty, and now... Oh, there's still some more stuff here. Nice. Ah, I got you. So it's something else than what I'm thinking about. Yeah, sometimes, like, if I was just playing, I would use more quality of life stuff, to be honest. But sometimes I like to, like, better understand the friction points. So I'll keep using something even if I don't really like it a lot, if that makes sense. Yeah, under the Elder Temple. That's something people love to do. Ah, hello teams, welcome. You gave me good luck last time. As soon as you joined, I got everything I needed. So many items, oh my god. I overstocked my inventory. Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Ah, these things? Okay, so they're not in here yet, so I may as well put them here. Calm down, Mr. Greydwarf. Someday. Hey, nice. It's almost everything. Yeah, that's a good idea. Usually, so what I've been doing recently is I have like one category I'm separating, and then everything else I just throw, so then I don't have to think about it very much, if that makes sense. It's probably not very efficient. Like now, for example, mostly I'm trying to get everything to stack in here. Now I need to determine like what I actually want and what I don't want. So, boom, 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 boom. Decisions, 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 huh? What else is here? Sellable stuff. I can just leave some stuff here, probably. Yeah, this looks like stuff I can leave here without issue. I want a lot of the troll leather because I'm gonna work on empowering troll hide later. But aside from that, I don't really need to keep a lot of the stuff here. I could just kind of leave it at this base. Someone will come across it at some point. So I don't need to take absolutely everything. I just need to make sure that what I do take is important. Yeah, I'll leave all this stuff. Is that a chest? What's that square thing over there? Oh no, it's like a piece of black marble from a coin trader. I remember now. Alright. Okay, for my own sake... I'm gonna get rid of everything I don't care about, and I'm just gonna toss it. Yeah, I'll toss it over that way. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Every time I have to look at one thing, I'm like, ugh. I'm just getting rid of everything that's just a little bit, because I have to fit everything in one boat full, and I'm gonna lose stuff. Like I don't think I've ever made it back without losing at least one crate. All right. Oh, actually, I can just leave. I'm gonna be forced to leave these here, so I can just take what I actually want out of this one. anyone here? Troll those guys. Hello, my friends. It's like one of every Hilder thing. I would take all the Hilder stuff, actually. Try and get some different outfits, but I don't feel like dealing with all the stuff in this boat, to be honest. I just want to bring back the kind of valuable stuff and the things I know I'm going to use. I'm just going to leave everything else here, and maybe someone will find it someday. Probably not. But who knows? This is one of the few places I've been that doesn't seem to have any paths like connecting the island. At least so far, I haven't seen any. Alright, so let's just grab this. Don't really need anything else. I guess I can take the iron. Okay. So then this cart is just extra stuff. But for the sake of my own sanity, I'm gonna put all the trash in that one place so I don't get distracted by this. Nice. Okay. Okay, so now this nonsense chest has all the stuff I actually want to take in it. So will it fit in a cart? Oh, good for now. Okay, let's see if I can get this to fit on the boat. I got a decent amount of space here. I think this will work. Looks like there's like maybe 2 of these worth, maybe 3 worth of like free space. Closer. Alright, so this is the most free one now. Oh, okay. go, getting closer. Nice. Okay, now do I need all this stuff? Do I need 8 sharpening stones that can be made out of stone? Probably not. Do I need some barley, though? Yeah. These things? Yeah. That stuff, though. Yes. Ooh, neck trophies. 4 trophies. And I can leave the rest. Okay. Yeah, actually, I thought about doing something like that. I just had issues because it gets really complicated when you start storing the whole strings. It gets, basically it has to store loads and loads of data for each player. That's why I opted for the coin system, because that way you can sell stuff into coins, and then the system that actually stores the data for each player is just a number for coins. You know, it doesn't have to keep track of either the item strings or the container, which can be so long they reach maximum integer, or, you know, like each individual item, which also can be quite intense. There's ways you could do that, though. You could make like a bank that the player can access anywhere in the world. It's possible. I just have opted not to do that because I like the act of having to transport things to and fro, and I think that you can get a decent amount of that kind of ability by using quick slots mods, but it depends, really. Some people prefer to do that kind of stuff, you know, and others hate it. Ooh, here we are. Yeah, I'm overstacked right now. I see what happened. There we go. This is where I'll put the... Alright, don't need all this stuff. Here. I mean, I will need a decent amount of wood, because I'll probably get, like, marooned or something at some point. That's no good. Don't need all this stuff, though. Alright, nice. This is basically the last of it here. Okay, I'm gonna take the black metal. Don't need this wood, don't need that. So many decisions. Good enough. Alright, now I just need to squirrel away enough so that I can move. Hey! Nice! Okay, now I can get the last of this. Okay, cool. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, I think now I have to actually do the boss chest. the grand finale. Let's see, I'm gonna keep some stuff here. Okay, so I want this swamp key. I want this. 27 copper. I have loads of copper in the base. I'm just gonna leave this copper here. Who knows, maybe someone will use it. I've got like hundreds and hundreds of copper where I'm going. Don't need any of this. Oh, good. Tin, though. Okay, I guess I can leave the tin here. That's fine. I'll take the ash wood. Bear trophy, bear meat, wolf meat. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hey, Bjorn, how's it going? I'm doing well. I've been doing the second part of progression in Enigma Mode, the Elder Boss chest. And I got everything I needed. I actually got everything I needed in an earlier session, but I have so much loot that I had to spend the past session, like, organizing all of it, figuring out what I'm gonna leave. Because I'm here, but I live under the trunk of the world tree way over there, so I gotta get back over there. That's gonna be fun. I've got most of the things I need holed up. Holed up here in this boat. I'm gonna hope for the best, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. $200, nice. Okay, so now is the moment of truth. Now I need to actually do the boss chests. That means I need to find the troll trophies, which I believe are here somewhere. There's like one. Yeah, there we go. Do I have any other ones anywhere? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, cool. I think I just need one more troll trophy. Is that right? Ah, yeah. Here, 1 second. There we go. Should be better now. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, so I need bear paws. And yeah, one more troll trophy, 6 more bear paws, 30 more bone fragments, which I think are already over here somewhere, probably. Bone fragments. There's some of them. Oh, I sold all of them, didn't I? That's funny. I actually thought they were already all in the chest. C'est la vie. There's the bear paw. A few more bone fragments, but I guess I gotta go kill some skeletons. Alright. Bum-ba-da-bum. How are you doing today, Sharon? What have you been up to? Yeah, so I need 17 bone fragments and 1 troll trophy. Then I'm good to go. So that means I should take these. Let's take 3 of these. One. Yeah, I should get the ground to shaking in no time. Yeah, I saw you were working on that in the Discord. That's awesome. I've been doing great. I've been working a bunch for the past like week, so today I've just been playing Valheim and just relaxing pretty much. I've been meaning to do this grind, and I got it done. So now I can do more of the kind of advanced stuff in the game that I haven't really played much myself. I've always had other players like doing that kind of stuff, and I tend to lose interest and want a script. But this time, I've maintained my interest in this playthrough, and yeah, it's been really fun. Been doing well. I'll just wait here for this troll raid. I'm gonna go pour some tea. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll get a raid by the time I'm back. I heard that. Okay. Yeah, that was fast. They're a level 1 though. I only need 1 trophy. Hey, I saw it. Yeah, nice. Okay. I just gotta take these down, then the raid will end. Nice. Okay, so now I just need some bone fragments. How do I get that without leaving the loaded area? I feel like I have some somewhere. I just kind of overlooked them. Maybe? Nope. 17 more. Alright. I'll just be smart about it and sail this over to that crypt. So I can't leave the boat. If I leave the boat in a different loaded zone and I like log out or come back, I'm in trouble. Hey, calm down, man. Oh god. Okay, I changed my mind. I'll go this way. Jeez. Not very polite, are you? Oh gosh. All these crates with everything I love and hold dear. Oof. It's gonna be a voyage, that's for sure. Now, I just need a very small amount of bone fragments, so... should be fine. Not a big deal. There we go. Now I find myself in a crypt looking for bone fragments. Something I would normally just not care about in Valheim. It's funny. Oh, Enigma, what you do to me. So many doors. Interesting. I haven't found a soul yet. Not a single soul. Huh. Alright, that's it. I guess I can't get any more bone fragments here. I gotta actually reset the dungeon. Oh, but I can. Okay, cool. That works out. Run away! Uh-oh. Run away! Uh-oh. I hope that boat isn't too close. Oh, God. Ooh, that scared me. I've deleted the boats before, and it would be very fitting if I just deleted everything. Woo. Oh, was that my bone fragments? One of them. One. Funny. Come on, Mr. Skeleton. Ooh. Hello there. Yeah, that's what I want. 7, what do I need? 13 of them? Something like that. Ooh. Nice. Blue mushrooms are worth a lot of money in Enigma. That's it? I would take the cores, but I really don't have much space for anything anymore. Yeah, I can handle a little bit more bone fragments, and that's it. That was it. That was it. Maybe I'm not in a good position to get the bone fragments. Oh, now I get a wolf. Classic. And he dropped fangs. Of course he did. Of course he did. Oh, no more bone fragments. Okay. Interesting turn of events here. Ah, maybe because it's nighttime I'll get some skeleton spawns. Entrails. I don't want entrails though. I want some good old bone fragments. In fact, 7 good old bone fragments to be precise. Ayo. 1 bone fragment. Oh, what an experience. Skeleton? Nope, not a skeleton. Ooh, gemologist, though. Ah, that's the answer to my problem. Yet again, a gemologist saves the day. Funny. Alright. I need that. Okay, got this, and the jade. Nice. Now, I know the boat survived the first reset, but now I'm paranoid, so I want to move it away. Good enough. Alright, now I'll definitely get some bone fragments. All I need is like 3 more. 5 more? 6 more? I don't know. An amount. Oh, whoa, 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 look at the... That's funny. Well, I'm done. I reset the dungeon for no reason. That's okay, though. 'Twas my fate. Alright, now I just have to get back to the boss chest, complete it, somehow keep all of the things I get in my inventory, and then it's sailing time. I'm always torn about whether it's better to leave at nighttime so it becomes daytime while you're traveling. Ayo. These trolls. I don't like the look of these trolls. Doomed trolls. That's what they are. Yeah, alright. Alright, now's my chance. Need my bone fragments. Where was it? It was in this one? Right there? No, close though. Yeah, there it is. Whoa, okay. Now, I have a feeling this is a bunch of items. Maybe it's not a whole bunch of items, but we'll see. Moment of truth. Yeah! Hooray! Haha. My first actual boss chest. I feel like the Ether boss chest doesn't really count. It's too, it's very quick. It's like 1 session. Come back here. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Got an empowering cache. Okay, okay. Don't need this. Don't need this. Take all this. Yeah. Alright, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. What's all this nonsense? Ah, 20 silver bars. That's a lot of nonsense. Ah, okay, and then we have iron. This one's not too much stuff. Okay, cool. It's funny, I came here to get the crypt key, but I ended up getting one from a lucky drop anyway. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's a totally reasonable amount of items. Okay, cool. The boss chests get really crazy. Like, you can get, like, multiple inventories worth of rewards from some of the later ones. So I didn't remember what was in this one, to be honest. Got some iron. Crypt keys. Good stuff. All I need to do basically now is make it home. Which is gonna be tricky. I'll probably make it work. Okay, I have everything I need. Got my inventory. Got better gear. Ah. I really love how, like, each adventure I go out to get one thing. But then I end up getting, like, really... not necessarily sidetracked, but other things happen. And then I end up getting a lot more than just the thing I needed. And it, like, makes this feeling of progression. Like, before I got the finewood bow, and now I have the troll armor set. And I have a bunch of wealth, so I can, like, actually empower some things when I get back to the base. That's awesome, because my next plan is to go back to the base, if I can make it back there alive. And then once I've done that, I'm going to start exploring for a nice mountain area with a frost cave and some other stuff. That'll be what I'm excited about, so to speak. And I could get lucky, to be honest. I might get really lucky, because I got here by basically sailing that way, going too far, ending up near the Mistlands, and then coming south. So maybe I'm actually closer than I think I was? Than I thought I was? Curse you, Odin. Oh, hey! Haha. Perfect timing. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't be a bone maw. Please don't be a bone maw. Please don't be a bone maw. Okay. I got lucky. No bone maw yet. Alright, now my base is under... It's like under the world tree where it splits in two. Or splits in three at the end. So it should be like directly that way. I learned my lesson though. No third speed and no storms. If it starts storming, I have to leave. Oh god. I don't know what leave means. I'm in the middle of the ocean, so... High stakes. Okay, well there's the trunk. I know that's where the start temple's like under the trunk. So if I just head towards it, I should eventually recognize the landmass of my base, in theory. Gosh. Okay, there's like a swamp kind of thing there. I'm looking for Black Forest. But I'm still not close enough to the world tree, to be honest. Ah, hey, there's a bridge. Bridges are a blessing and a curse, because you recognize them, so they're a good landmark. But they're also an area that players run up and down, so there's a high chance that there's going to be serpents near the bridges that other players have spawned when they're traveling across them. Maybe this is the one that goes by my base, though. Hard to say. I think I can get away with third speed just because it's very flat right now. Maybe I'm being greedy and I'm about to be shown what's what. And also the wind is like directly behind me, so it doesn't tilt the boat too much. If it comes from the side, it tilts the boat a lot more. But what I found that actually like really throws me off is when I'm in a big wave or something in the... It's very windy. That'll do it. Where is this? This is definitely close to some people. Locks. Locks and wolves, are they friendly? They must be friendly. Ah, yeah, there's someone's base. Oh, and a fire mage. I hope I make it back. To be honest. This is a bit nerve-wracking. Hey, Crumbs, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Splash. Thanks for coming by. I am attempting to make it home, but I don't know where I am. And I have all this stuff here, see? So if I go too fast or it starts to storm, then I lose a bunch of nonsense, but maybe it'll be alright. I'm looking for a Black Forest Island somewhere under, close to where the world tree splits. That's my home. I think it's kind of this way. Like maybe on the other side of this, because I'm seeing a bunch of player bases, so I must be kind of near the start. This is my serpent buddy. If I find a bone wall, I'm screwed. This guy's like an extra life. He'll protect me. Hey! Oh, goddamn. I guess not. How are you all doing? You been having a good week? I was really busy for a while, so I'm really happy that today I caught up with things and I had some extra time, so I was able to play Valheim for a while. I've been playing for like 5 hours or something. I took a break for an hour, so it wasn't all in a row, but I tend to enjoy it that way more. I can go on like a series of long epic adventures. Are you in that period after being sick where it feels just wonderful to do like normal things? That's hilarious. That's a great way to play. Skyrim has some crazy mods too. I like that idea because then you don't know like what to expect. and Crumbs has a great, how do I put it? A great sense of humor. So I imagine you probably will find some bizarre things. I Hey, this is looking promising. I'm underneath the tree now. Maybe this is too far? I don't remember there being that much swamp near my base, though. Oh, mimics? Yeah, mimics remind me of Golden Sun and Dark Souls. Both games that have really hardcore mimics that can just, like, completely wreck you. That's a cool... So that's a modded thing, right? I played Skyrim. I don't know if I've ever beaten Skyrim, to be honest, because I played like loads and loads of Morrowind and Daggerfall, but not really a whole lot of Skyrim. I liked it though. I think it's just kind of like once you've played a bunch of Elder Scrolls games, you get kind of like Elder Scrolls burnout, you know? I really loved Morrowind. It was... I think that's because I really like epic big adventures, and Morrowind was a game that doesn't have like infinite fast travel, right? And that's something that I really, really liked about it. God damn, where am I? I've had great luck with the weather so far. Look, I still have all my crates. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12 crates. That's crazy. Yeah, Morrowind had these silt striders. So you could pay to use them, but they could only go to certain silt striders. And then there were also like faction-based magic teleporting spells and that kind of thing that you could get. But you could only go to certain ones. And they had the, what was it called? Yeah, Mark and Recall spell. That was like the thing that was really useful in those kind of older RPG games. And if you didn't know about Mark and Recall, you're like, oof, good luck. I've tried to play Daggerfall, but I always end up playing it just in the beginning, and then I get like overwhelmed by it. And I've done that like 8 times. You'd think I would like have gotten into it enough to like play the main storyline. But the game's so like huge and crazy, I often get overwhelmed by adding a bunch of mods, to be honest. This looks promising. If this is Black Forest, this might be my island. Oh no, that looks like meadows. Yeah, it's meadows. Well, if I end up finding the starting continent and the starting area, then I can find my base. This looks suspiciously like the starting continent, which would mean that my base is like right there. Thanks for stopping by, Splash. I hope you both sleep well and have a great day. A great night. I'm gonna finish up here soon. I'm not sure what I'll do today though. I've noticed that like there's always more computer work for me to do pretty much. But sometimes I get more done by resting and being away from the computer, if that makes sense. Because if I stay on the computer and I'm distracted, it's really easy to spend like, you know, a couple hours of time and not actually get anything done, if that makes sense. Or at least for me, that's really easy to do, especially with Discord. Oh god, I didn't like that tilt. And so what I found is that if I keep using the computer after I've been using it for a couple hours, I often get really distractible and I don't get much done. But if I go to like, how do I put it? If I go to, my kitten, sorry, my cats were messing with me, I got distracted. Yeah, to be honest, Jaren, I think if I was putting more effort into the streams, I would want to do that. But I just kind of play. I'm not really that fussed about like trying to be that entertaining. I often go AFK and do that kind of thing. So like most of the time when I stream, it's more like I'm around, and if somebody wants to ask a question, they can see I'm live and join. But I'm never gonna be like a popular streamer because I don't like I hate doing a schedule. Not only do I hate doing a schedule, but I tried and it made me miserable. I don't like it. Like I just don't. I can only stream when I allow myself to just stream kind of whenever I want and I feel like it, but that isn't how you grow an audience and like entertain people. If that makes sense. God damn. I don't know where I am. Maybe that wasn't the starting continent. Am I making assumptions here? I can tell I'm getting kind of close to where I need to be, but at the same time, I'm not where I need to be. Like, I'm definitely not. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and even the idea of being like affiliate on Twitch, I mean, that sounds great, but like, it doesn't, for me at least, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter, because even then, like, okay, I'll be monetized, and then I'll earn like 3 pennies per hour. Like, it's like irrelevant. Even when I'm monetized, I won't earn anything. So you have to have a pretty big following and a big audience, and that takes a lot of work. I'm more likely to make something work on YouTube with like content. The live streams are just kind of like a thing for fun, really. Like, if people watch them, that's great, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, but you know, those things will just happen with time. I don't need to worry too much about it or rush. Who knows though? We'll see. I'll say the thing I've noticed about streaming, like when I talk a lot, yeah, I get like my throat hurts and I lose my voice pretty easily. I don't know how people do it. There's like people who stream for like 6 hours a day. Like, how do you do that? Just talk the whole time? That's crazy. Ayo. Here's the Black Forest. Is it the Black Forest, though? I'm still shocked at my luck with this boat. It's been daylight and flat, and I didn't see any bone maw. It's wonderful. Oof. This Black Forest's too big. Yeah. Note I am excited for, though, is all these Hype Week servers. It's definitely been, like... I'm glad that I made the decision to, like... Because I have my own project and everything, right? And... early on, I had to kind of figure out, like, what do I want to do? Because if I try and also add my project as a Hype Week thing, then it's going to distract me. And I won't be able to do as good of a job, basically. So I decided that, like, for this year, at least I'll back off with Enigma and just focus on other people's projects. And I'm really glad that I did that because it's put me in a position where I've gotten to like spend more time visiting other people's servers and learning about them, and ultimately that's going to help me do a lot more on Enigma, because Enigma just is like ongoing forever pretty much. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, to be honest. So it's almost like the more I work on it, the more I see there is to work on, and the more ideas I want to try and different things. So it can be kind of hard to manage all of it. And now I have to figure out what's happening with my my YouTube account. It looks like I might be able to make a new AdSense account, and then I'll like have an oh shit. I gotta get out of here. Uh-oh. What weather am I in that's making it storm? Oh no! I learned my lesson last time. Yeah, I gotta stay like close to the shore, and I need to find like a kind of river-like thing. That way the boat stays fine. But if I go out into the ocean like this, the waves get really big and they can flip, like, if I catch a wave wrong, it flips the boat. And then I lose all of my cargo. Well, I don't lose it, but I have to then go retrieve it. It's like a whole other session, pretty much. Oh god, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm trying to find, like, a kind of inland water area. Like a river. A river would be perfect. No, that's plains. Don't like that. Oh gosh. Nerve-wracking. Yeah, it looks like I'm alright as long as I kind of chill in. Oh, what if I chill in the same place? Does that work? Yeah, it probably does. Just get into a shallower area here. Ah, I see. You know, if I go into the plains, then the rain stops. Oh gosh, I'm like going the way wrong direction too. Yeah, I need to go over there somewhere. Oof. Okay, so as long as I stay in the plains, it'll be fine. But if this turns into Black Forest... Oh, or was it ocean? No, it must have been Black Forest where it's raining. Okay, I just have to go really slowly. And this is the kind of thing, like, who would have thought that just giving boats, making boats faster, and then making it so that cargo crates are invincible and have more space. That's all it took to make a dynamic where there's a whole bunch of depth in sailing, and I have to care about the weather and everything else, you know what I mean? Like, it's really cool. I definitely, if you've never sailed in Valheim with, like, faster speeds on the boats, I definitely recommend it. It's really fun. Like, Valheim sailing's pretty fun in general, but it has a lot of downtime. And I found that the downtime can kind of hinder the experience, because it makes it so you don't really know how long something's going to take, right? And welcome, Maya. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. Just trying to keep all these crates in my boat, trying to get home. Home is sort of towards that trunk. In theory. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bone wall. Oh, that's a bone wall and a cattle wall. Bad timing. Oh god. Oh no, 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 don't sail into the bomb. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Please get distracted by the wraith, get distracted by the wraith, get distracted by the serpent. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh gosh. I'm just trying to like stay on this wave so I don't crash. Oh god, what's this? Is this meadows? No, not meadows. Plains. It's okay. I lost the bone maw. I'm alive. What on earth is that? Must be somebody's building or something? What is that? It's either somebody's building or like a Hilder Tower or something. Holy smokes. My god, I didn't lose anything. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Okay, as long as I'm careful and I stay in the plains, then apparently the weather's alright in the plains. It's raining a little, but it's not like storming. I just have to make sure that... Hey, thanks for coming by, Jean. And thanks for all your help with the Valcon community and everything. Been, you're always around, and we definitely all appreciate that. Whoa! I feel so blind. But, to be honest, I'd rather be in the plains and deal with the Deathsquito than be in the ocean or the Mistlands running away from Bone Mole. After getting used to dodging the Bone Mole attacks, I mean, this doesn't even seem that bad, to be honest. Oh, hey, look at that. What's that? I see a boat. A boat and a rift? Whoa, whoa, what's this? Just a rift? I was in a river? Shit. I did not know I was on a river. I'm trying to get to the other side of this area. I don't know what the right way to go is, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, little rooster's on my bed. I think he's about to cuckoo. Whoa, why is the boat going this way? Alright, I get it now. I can't actually, like, reliably back up when I'm in the boat like this. Got too much stuff in it. Alright, I gotta take this moment to take the hands in and hope to dear God I don't get killed. Rooster! Hello! Why do you want my bed? There she is. Alright. I am still alive. Holy smokes. I'm not gonna press my luck. Oop. At this point, I just want to find the start temple. I want to find a place I recognize, because I'm still sailing and, like, I keep seeing these paths. So I know, like, technically they must lead somewhere, right? But, uh-oh. That's no good. That's no good. Oof. Too fast. Is that a double vial? No, it's a Lox. Okay. Oh, God. I think I'm going the right way. Oh, snap. Keep hearing all these noises and, like, I don't know what they are. Nope, nope. I don't like this. I don't like these waves. I don't like how big they're getting. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. This is not happy cart time. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Don't like this. Nope, 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 nope. Oh god. I just have to follow the waves, but I don't know where it's going. Oh no! Lightning. This is not an ideal situation for me. Ah, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Whew. Thank goodness. Alright. Nice and flat. Alright, that was terrifying. Those waves were getting too big for me. Like, I had flashbacks to when my boat flipped and I lost not one, but every single crate in the boat. That was no bueno. Yeah, no, what is this? I think I need to be that way more. Yeah, it's so hard to tell though. Really, seeing all the swamp is what's concerning me because the area I'm in is mostly like Black Forest Islands, not very much swamp. Like plains, Black Forest, and meadows. Look at this island. That's kind of nice to be honest. Look at this chunky thing. Huh. All right, one second. Oof. Terrifying. Ooh, nice daytime. I think I can make it home. I think I can. This is another plains island. I'm thinking... I need to be that way more. What's up with all these swampy plains areas? Oh no, I just realized I'm not in the right area. I'm following this branch, but I'm under that one. That's where my home is. So that means that if I'm here, the start area is probably right here. Okay. So that means that most likely I actually overshot a little bit. And I need to go over there. Oh, actually, speaking over there, is that some Black Forest? That looks promising, actually. That's kind of similar to what the landmass I live on looks like. It's a relatively small island, like not very big. Yeah, this is too close, though. My area's over there more, probably. Yeah, okay, so I need to try and go... It's probably easiest for me to try and reach the center and then go to the island. But my heart is telling me to go this way, so I'm just gonna follow my heart. Survived? I did. I went AFK to pour my tea. I figured it looked still enough, it might be okay. Okay, so that's the plains I just saw. There we go. That's the branch that leads where I need to be. Okay, so what's this? Is that the starting continent? It could be. It depends. I feel like it's not. But that mountain feels right. Something about that mountain. Why do I recognize it? Yeah, I guess I'll see. If I can wrap around the edge there, it's possible that's the starting continent. I don't think so, though. Is it possible this is the other side of it? Yeah, I think so. Beautiful. So this definitely, this is the thing I follow to get to my base. But I think I'm a little bit too far this way, basically. So I'm just kind of trying to reorient myself. Because if I can find the starting area, then I can find my base. But if I try and find my base directly, I sort of risk getting lost. Although it's a good sign I keep finding a lot of these crypts, because I'll have to visit one at some point. I still haven't been into a sunken crypt. Meadow. This feels familiar. Twirly stairs. Is this the start? Oh, this looks like the beginning. This looks very much like the beginning. Is this the starting continent right there? Because if that's the starting continent, then that's my island. Yes. Okay. I feel confident enough to turn and risk everything. I think that's my island. Home! Yes, okay, I see. So I had confused that branch for that one. Yeah. Ah, yes, okay. This is definitely the right area now. Awesome. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so I can enter over there. Yeah, I got everything set up so I can loot all these crates. It's gonna be great. Gonna be great. I think I even made a new system. No, I never set it up to work on the crates, the carves, did I? I'm babbling to myself, don't worry. Hey! It's good to be home. I guess I'm not really home until I save my bed in the spawn, then I know I'm home. Nice, nice. Look at this. Yeah, the boat's so full it can't really maneuver properly. Yeah, no more sinking for me. I made it past the point of no return, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Wahahaha. Okay, now I'm gonna do the important thing. Set a spawn immediately. Yeah. That actually went pretty smooth. There's only one part where I had to escape some bone wall. Good to be back now. Now I gotta process this. I'm not gonna process everything though. I'm gonna like organize stuff a little bit here. Wait, didn't I make it so it's a command? Or is that just in the change log? Oh no, that's just in the change log. Okay. Huh. That's funny. I'm just gonna process the things that there's a lot of. I'm gonna leave the rest for later. Okay, for example, like, let's get wealth. Anything related to coins and money. Ba-dum, ba-dum. And it looks like I can take resin, black metal scrap, troll hide. And then I can kind of leave the rest of the stuff from. Yeah, alright. Okay, now I want troll hide. Nice. Okay, now I want metal scraps. Just gonna put all the metal in one place. I'm still kind of shocked I got all this back, to be honest. I definitely expected I was going to lose some. But I barely did. Barely lost anything. Kind of weird. Ah, did I empty that one? What happened there? Alright everyone, I'm done for now. I'm gonna process these things, and I'll probably build something next time. Have fun everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you want to play Enigma Mode, you can join us on this free-to-play public Valheim server, or you could play it in single player on your own installation. All you have to do is search for Enigma Mode on R2 Modman or Thunderstore. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!